Hi guys, I want to make a bit of an update video here. A bit normal from my usual content. I used to make like a bunch of guide videos, right? Haven't really had a reason to make guide videos recently, so I just put out like gameplay clips whenever I feel like do something notable or interesting. If you watch them, great. If you don't, totally fine. Today, I kind of want to I dare say announce this project that I've been working on. I'm going to be very careful about like not saying any like dates or setting any like explicit timelines beyond that. I would like to have everything ready, before 2026. Um, but I don't really want to set anything in stone one way or the other. Things could happen quicker or slower depending on how things go. I don't really know at this time. Um, what is this? So on my screen here, I have Pandora Portal. We're not going to talk about that just yet. I want to talk about the bot first. So the project that I started initially was a Discord bot. It was supposed to be a small project, a game that could be played in Discord, and it would just be like fun to play. Right? That was the goal. That was the initial plan. That's not at all what happened. I ran into the PoE developer problem, which is that I just could not stop developing this thing. Um, it started off like really fun and janky, and then I wanted to make it better, and then I did make it better, and then I wanted to flesh it out more, and then I did flesh it out more, and it became this big thing. And I've been working on this just kind of in my spare time in between work shifts, right? Like I work full time. I work like long, basically 11-hour shifts. So uh, it's it's been a journey to say the least. But yeah, I completely picked up Python from scratch for this project to like program it out. I have done like other programming stuff in the past. I have some history with like website stuff, but Python brand new to me. So we picked it up for this project, started programming this web bot, or not web bot, this Discord bot, and then fleshing it out and making it into this big thing. Um, we've had a couple people testing it. Right now, I'd say we're in beta. It's not going to be ready to release again for a while, just because there's a lot of things missing. Namely, like even if you look at the website, we will be missing like a lot of artwork. There are things where there's just no art there, and that's fine. We're still working on it, right? But the website that I then wanted to make for this bot is Pandora Portal. I just wanted to have like a user interface where people could kind of find a bit more of the information that they needed on things, like make a little wiki or something so that people can like find that information, or they can look at their character stats in kind of a more clear way than like fumbling through commands on the Discord bot. So having done web stuff before, I was like, fine, you know what, let's just make a website too, right? So we made this website. This website, while incomplete, is live. You can go look at it. If we go to the wiki page and we go to the credits tab, you'll see that we've had a lot of artists working on this. Some people also just helping for free. Awesome, love that. And you can see that like I even did get some help with the website myself, just because I am not a designer as much as I feel like I have good taste, and I did do most of this myself. I needed some advice from like a professional, and so we got some of that. I think that it came out looking really nice, all things considered. But pretty much like the bot, the website, most of it I've done myself from scratch. We did have like some people testing, and that's cool. So yeah, this has become a big project involving a lot of people collaborating on it. And if we go to the character page here, I'm just going to pull up a test ID here. We can see that we have like a nice character UI here. And if we go and we click like the rings, right, we've got like hovers for like tooltips for abilities. The socketed items will show up beside the items. On smaller screens, it does handle a little bit up to a certain amount. Like toggle, right, and it'll like kind of maintain that, and that's cool. But if you're looking at this on mobile, like it's just not going to work. I'm sorry, I have not had time to like develop this thing for mobile. Maybe later down the pipeline, I suppose, we can look at something like that, but right now not on the agenda. So yeah, if you're looking on this on a reasonable size monitor on PC, it probably looks pretty good. If it doesn't look pretty good, you know, actually just let me know and then I'll fix it. I'll make it look good if something is if you find a bug or something and it doesn't look good in a certain spot. Anyways, so we've got all these things. I think this is a much clearer way than our little stumpy little Discord menu that we had to like kind of look at all your stuff. As for what all these numbers mean, obviously it's going to be all gibberish until, you know, you're actually like playing the bot, but then everything will make sense. All the information will be here, right? Stats, whatnot. So this was just a much better, more digestible and cool way to kind of present that information. Now, a normal, sane person would at this point polish things up and say, I'm good, I'm done. Right? They would just, you know, get everything ready, ship it. I'm not a sane person. So what I decided to do is I decided to take all the pre-existing content that we have for the Discord bot, and I want the whole game to be playable from the website in a web client that I have full control over. And this is going to take an immeasurable amount of time. Now, if the bot itself is ready before I'm done doing that, I think that I will probably ship it as is, and then I can add the web client later. So that's actually not what's holding up the project, but it has vastly extended the duration of the project. And yeah, that's just kind of what's on the agenda right now. If you're seeing there's like a missing icon here, right, totally normal. We just don't have assets for insignias yet, for example, and so like there's just nothing here, right? Totally normal. You're going to see some stuff like that on the website. But if you go to the gallery page, right, we can just take a look. We can see all the artworks that, or all the major artworks that have been here. I think they're pretty good. I think I picked some good artists for this stuff. Got some really cool designs going on. I fleshed out all these character concepts and like had to, you know, kind of go through all the processes with these people and get these made. And so that's what we've been doing. And then not only that, but I'm not the best artist, right? But I tried to draw some things myself for some of the smaller assets. You're basically only going to see these like once or twice in the content, but I thought it'd be cool if I got my hands dirty a little bit. I don't think they turned out too bad, okay? But yeah, no, I think we're gonna, for the most part, we're gonna leave it to the professionals for the for all the ones that matter and are really important, right? And I think that's what we did. We've definitely got some like really cool designs here from our artists. I kind of want to show the rings. I think the rings are really cool, so let's just pull a couple of these up. Like, these are great. Super happy with how a bunch of these turned out. Anyway, so you get the idea. Lots of good artwork. This is definitely been a passion project, and we wanted to make it as good as possible. So, unfortunately, the art is also the thing that's kind of holding the project at a stall. We just kind of have to wait on artists to, you know, finish making good art, and I don't want to rush artists so that I don't end up with worse art, right? So I have like 3 or 4 different artists right now who are still actively working on things. It's going to take a while as they get through all the things that I need them to make. There's a lot of content to make art for still. And art is expensive. Now, I really want to not compromise on this point, but art is expensive. And so I do just kind of want to briefly mention that, like, we have put up a merch store with, like, some of the artwork posters, mouse pads. We have shirts for the guild. I think the t-shirt ended up looking the best, the 2025 one. So if you want to support in any way, because this will be a free project, like, I'm not going to charge anyone to like play this game or anything. It's going to be completely free. So, you know, if you do want to support, feel free to grab some merch, or alternatively, we do have, if I can just pull it up here, we do have a GoFundMe that I just started. Link will also be in the description for that, of course, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna show the full page here just because other information, I'm not really sure what's public. But yeah, we can see here that there's you know, there's our GoFundMe. Again, link will be in the description. And you know, anything you want to support, great. If not, that's okay. Don't feel pressured. I will finish this project regardless. It's just, you know, it's gonna take me a while. Bear with me. I will be sure to announce once this is like ready to like actually launch, whether that be just the bot or the full thing. If you want to help collaborate on the project, like I'm so down. I'm always looking for, you know, more hands on deck, right? I just want to make a good project, right? That's kind of what we're looking for here. I just want to think if there's anything else I really want to mention. Right, yeah, okay. So for people who aren't even interested in like the bot project or the game itself, I have just sent like a 31 page lore document to hopefully get some nice story written up, right? So the story will be unlockable through the game, but I think I also want to kind of make some kind of like story something that people who aren't playing the game can enjoy. And so I don't know what form that's going to take right now, but that was just kind of something else that I wanted to touch on that's on the agenda. Anyways, I think that's more or less all that I really want to talk about right now for the project. I don't want to go too in detail on anything specific. I will make more content about this later, right? But for now, it's been a project. It's going to continue being a project. If you want to support, great. If not, that's okay. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. I think that's about it. Have a good day.